Starting a hair business can be quite daunting. Starting any business is daunting business. My name is Nina. Welcome to my channel. Here on Nina's Lifestyle, I post a video every Friday at 6 p.m. speaking about savings or dealings, entrepreneurship, or life building strategies. And what greater way to build your life than to start a business. In 2022, last year, November 7th to be exact, I started my hair business with only $200. And in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the tips that I have used to really establish my business and to really get it kicking off the ground. It was no easy business, but it can be done. All right, so my first tip that I'm going to get into today is to organize your finances. We're just getting straight into it. Organize your finances. There are many YouTubers out there who they will tell you that you can start a business with $0. That is true. You can definitely start a business with $0 and it can be a very successful business. However, if you're not into the business of drop shipping, then you will need a startup cost to start a hair business. All right, it doesn't have to be a lot, so please do not click off the video the minute you hear startup cost. For me, it was only $200 US. So the first thing I need you to do is organize your finances. Organize your finances and secure a startup capital. Go through your bank account, go through your pockets, go through the money in your drawer. Think about how much money you have, and please do not invest all your life savings into a business. Please be sure not to invest money you can't afford to lose, because the reality of it is starting a business is risky business, and chances are it will not take off the first year, the second year, or even the third year after establishing it. So please start with money you can at least spare for a couple years. All right, for me, $200. When I secured my $200, I went on to the step of researching products and suppliers that would fit into this $200 budget. Let me tell you something. The most confusing thing for me, I saw so many products. There were hats, there were headphones, there were pens, there were notebooks, there were puppets. There were so many things that I could start selling under $200, but it was all confusing to me because I had no idea who I was selling to. So learn from my mistakes. So first, pick out your target market. Who am I selling this product to? And for me, my target market was the people around me and the people on my social media. So of course, I started looking at the people around me. I started looking at the people on my Instagram, my Facebook. Where were they going? What were they doing? What were the trending things for them? And I started to look around, and I started looking at myself as well. You have to look at yourself as the entrepreneur. What do you bring to the table? I started looking at myself. What's different about me? What's unique about me? What can I put into a business? All right. And for me, I thought about it long and hard. One of the things that I consider to be very different and difficult for me is the line of my hair. My hair basically grows into my eyebrows, and as such, it is very challenging to get somebody to lay a lace wig on my head for it to look really nice. All right, so I've always gone with ponytails. My hair is always pulled back like this, and whenever I do venture out to somewhere that I want to look a little different, I will put on a ponytail. So for me, I was like, all right, let me see. And I started doing research. Research is important in business. I started to research how many companies in and around me right now were selling ponytails. What was the market like for ponytails? Was it oversaturated? What type of ponytails were being sold? Right? And at first it was a little daunting because there were quite a few persons selling ponytail, and I had to check myself. I had to say, girl, Nina, there are so many people out there selling chicken, burgers, fries, and they're still selling because they're all different. Your hair company can be different. And the way that I wanted it to be different was that I wanted my company to solve a problem. I didn't want a hair store just to generate income. I didn't want a hair store just to say I have a hair store. I wanted a hair store that was solving a problem. Find a product that solves a problem. For me, that problem was getting quality on a budget. There are so many women out there who they will not invest in hair because it's too expensive. Not all of us can afford to invest in extremely expensive hair. Alright, so for me, I wanted to find hair that would be quality but at an affordable cost. And it was at this point that I was now ready, after doing my research, after finding my product, to go back to looking at these wholesale suppliers. And I would start looking at Alibaba, DHgate, Amazon, wherever was selling hair wholesale. I would be looking, getting samples, checking the prices to make sure I was getting quality. And at the end of all of that, I was able to get 12 wrapped ponytails for a little under $200, and I was almost, you're not quite ready yet, I was almost ready to go. The next step is to identify your branding. What do you want your product to look like? What do you want your product to look like? Every product needs branding. For me, I downloaded Canva, and Canva has really been my best friend since starting this business. I use Canva to design all my labels. Alright, so I was using Canva to design all my labels. You can download Canva for free. You don't need the paid version, and that's what I was using. And I was also thinking about what I wanted my products to look like. You can brand your products, package your products nicely without breaking the bank. Okay, let me show you. So for me, it wasn't too hard for me, to be honest with you. I started packaging my hair, rolling my ponytails and fitting them into these little bags. I'll put a video up there of me doing it, into these little bags that I got on Amazon. I think I paid $14 for about 50, and then I had some of these, but I think I paid $7 for about 100 of them. And I would put my hair in this, and then I would put this bag in this bag, and then I would put a label or a branding in there with the hair and the product and the care details, and then I would put these into a poly mailer. Poly mailers are quite inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon like $13 for 100. So you see, making the hair look nice and presentable, you don't have to break the bank. Eventually, as your business grows and you have more money to invest in branding, I may want to think about upping my game in branding. You may want to think about upping your game in branding. So it is all about starting, taking baby steps, and putting the product together with baby steps. Please don't try to run before you creep and before you walk. All right. My next thing is, after you've branded the product, you now need to identify my platform. Where is my selling platform? Am I selling from my home? Am I driving around and selling these ponytails? Am I tapping into Instagram? Am I tapping into TikTok? Where am I selling my product? And for me, I started selling my product on Instagram. It was quite easy to start a business page, and on that business page, guys, I would often promote ads, and these ads again would be created using Canva. I would be promoting ads on Instagram and generating traffic to my Instagram page, and these ponytails have been going like hot bread. Wait, plug. If you are not yet following my ponytail page, please follow us at ponytailsja. All right, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Neenabell. All right, now that we've cleared that up, let's get back. So we have organized our finances. All right, we have identified a product, we have identified our target market, we have identified a problem within the product space, and we have identified how we're going to solve that problem with our product, with our business. We have identified branding. We have identified the platform that we wish to sell on. No guys, selling on a platform, yes, it's advertising, yes, it's easy to get an Instagram page, but please be mindful how you set up your Instagram pages. All right, it is okay to use images from your suppliers. Like for me, I still use photos from my suppliers to put on my Instagram, but in addition, I take pictures and videos of the hair and post them on my Instagram as well. Bear in mind that your clients, they're really buying these products and they want to know what they look like. They're not seeing it face to face, especially if it's online, so they want to know what the product looks like. Please try to get a clean video, a video that takes in all the details of the product and pictures, and post them, because our customers will be asking for these. All right, that is one thing I really realized. They want to see these videos, they want to see these pictures, because they can't touch the hair, they can't feel the hair, they don't know what quality it is, and they're depending on these. So on your Instagram, whatever platform you use to sell, ensure there are quality pictures and videos. All right, so Missy, is there anything else I need to tell you? I think that has covered it for me on how I started my business. Nobody's experience is the same, but I've always known that experience teaches wisdom, and it is always good to learn from someone that has gone on before you. So I have gone on and I have done it. You can take my advice, you can build on my tips. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know, are you thinking about starting a hair company? I am free to answer questions. Go ahead, ask me what you need to know. I'll put it out there. If there is something else you want me to discuss in another video, go on ahead and leave it there in the comment section, so I know what you guys want to hear from me, or what you guys need to know in regard to my hair business. And speaking of other videos, for the month of February, every Friday at 6 p.m. I will be posting a video detailing how you can either start a business or earn online with little to no startup. Alright, so every Friday 6 p.m. for the month of February, we'll be talking about how you can start a business or earn online. So guys, until next time, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscription bell, drop a girl a comment if you found this information useful. So until next week, this is your girl Nina saying thank you so much for watching. Bye.